Good day to everyone. Today we'll discuss about the Scrum terminologies. First is user story. User story, it is a feature of an application. It is called as a user story. User story, you can see in the below diagram. User story is a concise description of a feature told from the perspective of the end user. This is what the user story means. Then next one is epic. This collection of user story or a group of user story, this is called as an epic. Next terminology is picks. Picks are the people who actually work for the project and try to complete the project as per the deadline. They are actually connected to the project and they will be working on the project and they will try to complete the project as per the deadline which is committed to the customer. Example of the picks are test engineer, developer, scrum master, etc. Next is chicken. These are the people who get the business to the company and also they get the work done by the team members. Example of chicken are vice president, CEO, directors, etc. Next is product backlog. A product backlog, it is a prioritized list of features, enhancement, bug fixes, and other work that needs to be done to successfully deliver the product. Product backlog consists of user story that need to be developed, and it is prepared by the product owner, and it will be prepared at the beginning of the project. Next is sprint. Sprint means it is the actual time taken by the developer and test engineer to develop and test one or more user story. This sprint duration, it is usually from 10 to 15 days. In a month, we will be having 2 sprints. In the same way, in a year, we will be having 24 sprints. Next is sprint velocity. In Agile methodology, sprint velocity is measured as a quantity of work a team can accomplish in a particular sprint or in a particular period of time. It can be measured in the form of story points, hours, and number of days. If a team is having a higher sprint velocity, then chances are there that more features of the can be developed for the software. You can see as example of a sprint velocity chart here. Next is sprint planning meeting. It is the meeting conducted by the scrum master on the first day of a sprint. In this meeting, business analyst, scrum master, developer, test engineer will be involved. This meeting will be conducted along with the team members to discuss for the following, that is how many user stories we have in the backlog, how many user stories we are going to develop, test in a particular sprint. Next is sprint backlog meeting. A sprint backlog meeting, it is an essential part of a Scrum methodology, serving to plan and prioritize tasks for the upcoming sprint. It is the meeting conducted by the Scrum Master and the team consists of same members, that is developer, tester, business analyst, and Scrum Master. In this sprint backlog, we'll have a list of committed user story by the development team and testing team for a specific sprint. We can say that it is a subset of product backlog. Next is story point. Story point, it is a rough estimation given by the developer and test engineer for each and every assigned individual stories. It is given in the Fibonacci series. Developers, how they will give the story point, let us see. They will give based on the time taken to understand the requirement, time taken to write a code, time taken to design, time taken to review the box, time taken to execute the program, time taken to fix the defects, time taken to do the white box testing. Next, we'll see how test engineers will give the story point. They will take they will see the time taken to understand the requirement, time taken to write the test scenarios, time taken to write the test cases, time taken to rewrite the test cases, time taken to review the test cases, and the time taken to execute the test cases. Next is Scrum meeting or daily stand-up meeting. It is a meeting conducted by the Scrum Master on a daily basis. In this meeting, they will be strictly bounded by 10 to 15 members. In this meeting, everyone should update their work status and have to discuss about the backlog and their regular work. In this meeting, business analyst, Scrum Master, developer, test engineer, and sometimes product owner and project manager will also be the part of the meeting. In this meeting, we're going to discuss what we have to do today, what we had done yesterday, and if there is any problem in their regular work. These are the things that would be discussed in the Scrum meeting. Next is Sprint Retrospect meeting. It is a meeting conducted by the Scrum Master on the last day of the sprint. In this meeting, Scrum Master, business analyst, developer, testing team, and sometimes the project manager will be involved in this. The purpose of a sprint retrospective is to identify the potential pitfalls and mistakes, evaluate the past working cycle, and define actions that may improve the things. Sprint retrospective plays a fundamental role in the Scrum framework in Agile development. During this sprint retrospective, our team discusses what went well in the sprint, what all can be improved, and what actions shall be undertaken to improve the next sprint. Next is Release Retrospect meeting. It is a meeting conducted by the Scrum Master on the last day of the release. In this meeting, business analyst, Scrum Master, developer, test engineer, product owner, and sometimes project manager will be involved. We'll discuss the following points, that is what went well, what did not go well, and what are all the action plan that we have taken to solve the problem. Next is burn up and burn down chart. It is the graph prepared by and maintained by the Scrum Master. Using this graph, Scrum Master can track how much time the development team and the testing team have given the estimation and how much time they have taken to deliver it. It is the estimation versus the actual. In this graph, it will show how much is pending as per the deadline and how much is completed. It is a graphical representation of total work completed versus the amount of time taken. Using this, we can get to know the project status. You can see the example of both burn up chart and burn down chart. Next is Scrum board. A Scrum board is a visual tool used in Agile project management to track tasks during the sprint. Next is Agile ceremonies. Agile ceremony are the meetings with defined length and frequency and goals. For example, that is daily stand-up meeting or a sprint meeting, then sprint retrospect meeting, release retrospect meeting. These are the examples of Agile ceremonies. Thank you for watching our video. Please do not forget to subscribe to our channel so that you do not miss any of our video or updates. Thank you.